You're not meant to have all the answers. I know how badly you want certainty. You want to know what's next. You want to know how everything will work out. You want to know when things will change. I understand, because uncertainty can feel uncomfortable. It can make you feel afraid. But hear me carefully. You're not meant to have all the answers. If you knew everything, there would be no need for faith. If you understood the entire journey, you wouldn't need to rely on my guidance. God says faith begins where certainty ends. Trust begins where answers stop. And right now, I know you're standing in a place where you have more questions than answers. You've been trying to figure everything out, trying to connect every piece, trying to understand every delay, trying to predict every outcome. Because some questions cannot be answered today. Some answers belong to tomorrow. And some answers can only be understood by looking backward, not forward. There are things happening that you cannot yet see, lessons being learned, strength being built, doors being prepared, paths being cleared. Just because you don't understand the process doesn't mean the process isn't working. A seed doesn't understand why it's buried, but it still grows. A traveler doesn't always see the destination, but they still move forward. God says, your life is no different. You don't need all the answers to take the next step. You only need enough faith for today. I know you've been carrying questions about your future, questions about relationships, questions about opportunities, questions about prayers that seem unanswered. But don't let unanswered questions become reasons to lose hope. Some of the greatest blessings in your life arrived without warning. Some of the most important moments happened when you least expected them. Some of the best chapters began before you understood why the previous chapter ended. Trust that I see the entire story. You only see one page. I see every page. I see every chapter. I see the ending. And I promise you, I am still writing something beautiful. Stop demanding certainty before trust. Stop waiting until you understand everything before moving forward, because understanding is not always required. Faith is. There will come a day when many of today's questions will make sense. A day when you'll understand why certain doors closed, why certain people left, why certain delays happened, why certain prayers took time. But today is not that day. Today is a day for trust. Trust me when you don't understand. Trust me when your emotions feel unsettled. Trust me when the future feels uncertain. Because uncertainty does not mean I have abandoned you. It simply means you are being asked to walk by faith. Stop carrying the pressure of knowing everything. That burden was never yours. You're not meant to have all the answers. You're meant to have faith. You're meant to trust. You're meant to keep moving forward, one step at a time. I am already where you're going. I am already in your tomorrow. I am already preparing what you are worrying about today. So release the pressure. Release the fear. Release the need to know everything. And trust the one who does. Because you're not meant to have all the answers. You're only meant to trust the one who does. If you're choosing faith over certainty, type, I trust God's timing, in the comments. If this message encouraged you today, consider supporting the channel with a super thanks. Every contribution helps us create more uplifting messages and reach more people who need God's encouragement.